Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. 1-0 win for Juventus, the third win in a row after Torino, after Empoli, after Lecce. Guys, in terms of the result, if you are expecting something else than a win versus Torino, Empoli and Lecce, there is a problem. There is a problem. Luckily, Alex Del Fagioli, because Alex Del Piero, he decided to enter in the body of Fagioli. He entered the body of Fagioli with an assist of Mauro German Camora Ilning. Mauro German Camora Ilning, the pass for Alex Del Fagioli. This is the truth. Except of that individual sparkle, initiative, innovation, there was zero. There was a game between two relegation teams. Can we be honest? Yes, we have to be honest. Between two relegation teams, Lecce and Juventus, there was nothing. I was assisting and watching a game between Lecce and Juventus, relegation teams, on a Sunday at 12:30 p.m. Sunday with a bit of sun. Not a lot of things to play. This is what I was watching. Nothing. Whoever is playing for Juve, whoever is playing, there is nothing. A bit of magic here and there, sometimes, that was absolutely not great. And then luckily, you have that invention of Ealing Jr. that just entered the game. He enters at the, I don't remember what minute, he enters, and the goal immediately for Fagioli. What a goal. What a beautiful goal. Guys, this is it. We can close the live. What do you want me to explain? Yes, Juventus has the ball, possession for I don't know how much, more than 60% of the game, but it was a sterile one. It was in the back. For me, the best of the game were Alexandro and Gatti. Alexandro and Gatti did a really great game. Then, if we want to speak about probably the one that will win the man of the match, is Fagioli, that changed that midfield. McKennie, inguardabile. In Italian, what does that mean, inguardabile? Unwatchable. McKennie, unwatchable. Look at the difference with Fagioli. Guys, this is a guy, I don't know how many minutes they have in their leg. Look at SOULE with the cramps. Didn't do a beautiful performance, and SOULE was not assisted a lot, but Juventus was not playing. We start with a 3-4-2-1 with Miretti and SOULE behind Milik, even him, bad game. A lot of people, bad game today. So we will speak about the game. Guys, it will not be a long one because we can't speak too much about what we saw today. I can go through stats, I can hear to your feeling, to what you think about the game, but what do you want to say? We can go with who was the man of the match, of course. What a screamer! What a screamer for Suleiman Music Di Santo. SOULE needs a few games. He's fine, super talented, a bit behind physically, but it will come with games. SOULE looks lost in the team. SOULE was slow-minded today, but give him a time. This is what we have to do. We will not crucify some players today. Look at the last game of Gatti. That was a disaster versus Benfica. It's another level. It's not Lecce. It's maybe used a bit more to level teams like Lecce, but today he's doing a beautiful performance, and we have to insist. Now we have to insist. I don't care who will enter or not. From injury, we have to insist with these ones. We don't care. Yes, we will play Inter next week. We continue to give trust to Miretti. We launched SOULE in the second time. We play with Fagioli instead of McKennie. I don't care. We play with Fagioli instead of McKennie. Then if he's doing bad, amen. It is what it is. I can't guarantee now all the players to do fantastic games from the first until the 95th minute. No, but at least we give continuity. Ciao Cecilia, what happened with Loca? We don't know yet, but personal problems. So we have to respect. I don't want to spread fake rumors, but personal problems, private, and we have to respect that. Ciao Cecilia, ciao Radovan. Gatti showed us some beautiful Barzagli moments today because he was playing on the right side of the three-man defense. Gatti, man of the match here. Can we launch immediately the poll for the man of the match? Yes, we can. Oh, there is a... Wow. There is a new function on YouTube, guys. Q&A. I have no idea how it works. First we do the poll, and then we do the Q&A because we want to test it. So, man of the match. I will put Gatti. I will put Alexandro. I don't care if you don't like me. I put Alexandro because he deserves. I put Fagioli. I need a fourth name. Guys, I need a fourth name. I need a fourth name. Who do we put? I want to put Iling Jr. because he enters and he does that assist on the left. Bah, let's put Iling Jr. Iling Jr. Yeah. Danilo. Iling Jr. Okay, we go. No, Soule doesn't deserve to be in the top 4, guys. The top 4 is there. You can vote. Let me be faster today with reading the comments. So, Beppe, Buzzy dancing. No. Today I'm not dancing because they don't deserve. If I wanted to dance versus Empoli 4-0 with a beautiful performance of Juve, yes, today, no. Today we can't. I would dance only for Fagioli. If Fagioli would tell me, Beppe, dance, I will dance. Beppe still looking under that Fagioli ball. What a goal. What a fantastic goal. We have fino alla fine 1897. He's saying, give Fagioli the number 10 immediately. Look, the 44 is also a sign that he wants to have probably the 8 in the future. He loves the number 8. The number 10, if he wants it one day, let's give it to him. Let's give it to Miretti. Let's give it to Soule. Let's give it to one of these young players. I don't care about the number 10. Thank you for a donation, but today he did. He did a performance that we were waiting in that midfield. That's what we are waiting for in that midfield. Someone that has, at a certain moment, he has a vision. I saw it immediately with my eyes. I said, go there. And he's going there immediately. Then it didn't work out, but at least we tried with a vision. Beautiful control, beautiful one short dribble. Beautiful from Fagioli. Beautiful performance. I'm checking. I knew it. I knew it. He's at the moment winning with 42%, but Federico Gatti with 34 has been chosen by a lot of people as well. Thank you for a donation. Showing as well that Fagioli deserves to play. Don't know about the number 10, but at least to play more than what we saw. We have Giancarlo saying McKennie should play for... No, maybe not exaggerated, but he doesn't deserve to play all these games that he played until now, and on that one we totally agree. What a backup. Gatti, Barzagli, Federico Barzagli. Luckily, crazy times for Juve fans. In fact, that we are happy to beat a team like Lecce. No, Mikey, I'm always happy that we beat Lecce. Like I'm always happy that we beat Venezia, that we beat Bari, that we beat Cremonese.
La Juve.
Because winning is winning, and it always gives you a happy feeling. Unfortunately, the sad time is that the game is open until the 96th minute. That's the real sad time, that the game is still open, that we are not able to close it, and that we are not able to score more than one goal versus Lecce. If we saw today the performance of Napoli, playing well, playing fast, playing direct, with intensity, without being fear, never really in danger, except of 1 or 2 times with Fratesi, well, they are in the momentum where Juventus should be in. And I'm not saying that we have to replicate the game of Napoli, but at least not fearing until the 96th minute, where Ullmann is putting a post, where Juventus is risking to do the 1-1. That's not normal. That's absolutely not acceptable. That's not normal. Juventus with a lot of problems that we were still not able to solve, even if we have half a team that is out. And today, if I'm not wrong, I made the lineups. Look at the lineups, guys. I made this lineup. Look, no, where is the lineup? Here. Look at the lineup of the players that were not playing today. Bremer, De Sciglio, Paredes, Locatelli, Pogba, Marleache, Di Maria, Federico Chiesa, Caio Jorge, Vlahovic. It's a lot because a team would suffer. But anyway, you are playing versus a relegation team, a nearly just promoted team like Lecce that won only 1 time in Serie A this season. So you can't even take it as an excuse. Softic with Allegri out now. Saturday Fagioli Day. For Bogdan, ciao Bogdan. Let me check if we have other comments. Grinta from Iling Jr. Mamma mia, at a certain moment, Di Francesco. You remember Di Francesco when he was playing at Sassuolo, where Douglas Costa, he spit into his face. Well, guys, today he was about to break the career of of Ealing Jr. That tackle was disgusting. Disgusting. A game immediately also changed now with the referee decision with the 4 yellow cards in less than 30 minutes. Deserved, but it was quite harsh. Goal celebration by Fagioli was incredible. Great passion. Well, it's a kid that is coming from the youth academy from Juve. He grew up, I believe he arrived at the age of 11. He grew up, he did all of them, had to go on loan to Cremonese. He came back. He wanted to play, he wanted to stay, he insisted to stay, so he's a real Juventino. He said it, he publicly also said, I am a Juventino. That was his dream. His dream was also this season to have playing time with Juventus, that until today he didn't receive a lot. 45 minutes, he changed the game in the midfield, and on top of that, he's also decisive in the victory of Juve. Dribbles of Ealing Jr., pa, 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 and then Fagioli with his back into the goal. Look, he's with the back onto the goal. What is he doing? He's like this. He's receiving the ball and he's doing a semicircle. And with the semicircle, bam, alla Del Piero. Forget about it. Falcone. Falcone means a faucon. A faucon. I don't know how you say it in English. A hawk. A hawk. That's the name. Falcone means hawk in English. Normally a hawk, he would be able to catch that one. This was impossible. Impossible for the hawk of Lecce. We have other people. Tariq in the chat. Thomas Maklov that is saying we won and at the moment is enough for me. Ciao Calcio Ben. Ciao Benjamin. I'm proud of our youngsters. Yes, I am as well. Loca's wife was pregnant. Yeah, but I don't want to make, I said it this morning, could be, but I don't want to repeat it too much. I don't know if it's true or not, but could be. I also saw a picture of her on Instagram. So, unfortunately, I believe that's the thing, but I hope not. Ciao Marian! Golazzo Fagioli, and again, Ealing Jr. making the difference today. We have our friend Abai that is in the chat. He's saying, I'm really happy for Fagioli. I liked some individualities from the young players, even though as a team we were not really good. And that's what I love from Abai in his comment. It's true. Today, the individualities, even if we didn't need a lot, they won the game, a game that we played versus Lecce, that we should not expect and wait for the individuality because we were absolutely not a team. We are playing versus another team and we are receiving slaps again in our face. We will divide the game in blocks of 50 minutes in a second, but then he's continuing. We are missing 10 players, but Lecce were so bad and we barely beat them. The struggle continue. Yeah. Some people were saying, Beppe, will you dance today? No, because we are absolutely not healed, as we were not after Torino, as we were not after Empoli, and we saw it versus Benfica, but it was important to continue to bank these 3 points. Super important. Thank you for the donation, Abai. Ciao Dimas, enough with McKennie. Fagioli to start. Let's see in his condition. I don't know the physical condition of Fagioli, but if he can, he should. And on that one, we agree. Sisman, we haven't played yet Inter, Lazio, Napoli, Atalanta, and Udinese. I don't think we can win 2 games out of them. But look, Napoli, Atalanta, Udinese, we will think about them after the break, where it can be a total different Juventus. Can be, we don't know. Maybe with other players that will come back from injury. Maybe, who knows, with another coach. We don't know about that. Inter and Lazio will have to play them before the break. And that's really dangerous. Next game is Paris Saint-Germain. We are already out of the competition. If we have the same result as Maccabi Haifa, we go in Europa League. If not, we are out of the competition. And it's even more a disaster. Even if I admit you that playing Europa League is not really warming me up a lot. But it is what it is. But Inter... and then we have Verona as well, where Verona is not doing well this season. They had some problems there, so we have to continue. Also there to have the 3 points after Inter and before Lazio. We have Stavros that became a member for the 10th consecutive month. What a goal from Del Fagioli. The game was awful. Totally agree. Thank you for 10 months on the channel, Stavros, Giorgio. Salvatore Ciccone is saying, and thank you, Salvatore, he's saying, Beppe, ciao. I liked some individualities from the young players, even though as a team we were not very good. So the same message as Abai, and I believe that a lot of teams has the same thing in mind. I totally agree. First time playing all together, they need time now. Well, unfortunately we play Paris Saint-Germain and we can't go with a 7-0, so I don't know if we will continue. I don't know if Locatelli will be back or not. Probably Vlahovic will not be back. So I would love to give them continuity. Also versus Paris Saint-Germain. We lose. I don't care. I personally don't care. Look, Miretti between the lines was something that I was asking. Today he did it. Allegri, if you are watching the channel, if you are here, and if you are putting a like on the channel, because not a lot of people are doing it, but if you, Allegri, are putting a like on the channel, please listen to me. Give them continuity. The season is a flop. The only thing that can give us a bit of enthusiasm is these young players, alla Iling, alla Fagioli, alla Miretti, alla Gatti, alla SOULE. Only by playing they will learn. They will learn only by playing. So thank you for a comment, Salvatore Ciccone. Thank you for a donation. Alan Yetrian. Today I'm faster with the comments, guys. SOULE was trying to link up with Cuadrado and open space, but once again, he was being selfish. Cuadrado bad. Today he adapted himself as a right back because of so many injuries. But he was really bad. McKennie and Cuadrado this season are absolutely not acceptable. Kenny, from time to time, is giving you a 45-minute performance. He's giving you that goal that looks like, but he's sacrificing tactically. That is limiting him technically. He can't do both. Or he's doing tactically his job, where you don't see McKennie playing really greatly, but then you lose him tactically. And these passes from at the first half, guys, I was watching passes between McKennie and Cuadrado. They were at 3 meters, totally disgusting. I didn't check a lot of stats, to be honest, so we'll try to do them together, but was absolutely not great. But I agree with SOULE that was trying to look, he was looking really promising as SOULE in the beginning of the game, and then he was, you know, like sucked down in that limbo of sterile Juve, not offensive Juventus without ideas, where he lost himself. So he was taking down, like Miretti as well. Miretti subbed out quite fast into the game as well, because he was not offering a lot in that second half. So I agree with you. And we saw it. And Moiskin, I have to say that even if he was absolutely not dangerous, one header and again a miss of Moiskin, physically, he resisted. He resisted a lot. He was quite precious physically. Ciao Ahmad. Those youngsters should have this year much more playing time. Either ways, we will have achieved nothing. But you never know, because we still are competing for that 4th spot. At least, but I agree with you. I agree with you. But I want to reach them with these young guys. It was a new lineup. What can we expect? We are the 29th of October. It's already the 12th game in Serie A. I believe that if you would have given these young players already before, like Fagioli, like Gatti, like these players, more playing time, probably today we would not be here excited to see them, but we would have been used to see them. Anyway, happy that today we play them also because of necessity. But probably if we started a bit more like we did with Miretti, I believe that Miretti has been managed quite well. Then probably would not have been here speaking about these kind of things. Beppe, show us the foot of Fagioli while shooting. You know, guys, it's still summer here in October. Here it is, the foot of Fagioli. What a goal. What a goal. The Hawk. No, it's the name of Falcone. The Faucon, the Hawk. He couldn't. The goal was too beautiful, guys. Catana, 11 months. Man of the match is Gatti for 90 minutes. Fagioli, great goal. Ciao, Catana. Happy that you are there for 11 months with us. And admin, 13 months. Max should play these kids regularly in order for them to gain some confidence. Happy for Fagioli. And by the way, 48% of the people, they voted for Fagioli, man of the match. Gatti. He didn't score, but 29% for him. Ealing Jr. with 16 and 6% for Alexander. I'm happy that some people, they had the balls also to vote for him. Let me test that new thing. What is it? Start a session of Q&A. What does that mean? I have absolutely no idea. Q&A. I am the one that had to ask it. I have no idea. Wait. Let me try. Give me a question, guys. A question that I can ask to the chat. Okay, let's try like this. Who was the worst today? I leave it open. Okay, let's try like that. Let's try like that. Okay, I don't know how it works, huh? Who was the worst today? Is there... What can you do, guys? Can you write something or not? I don't know. I'm really curious. Let me check on YouTube myself as well. I will try to enter. Let's see if I can see it. People are saying quadrado, but I don't know if it's linked to the question. If not, it means that I still need to learn how it works. So how does it work? I'm going live chat. I don't see any question, guys. Do you see the question or not? I don't see the question. Personally. Whoa. It's a new thing. Beppe, we asked the question, not you. Ah. But I wrote it. I had to write it. It's not working at all. So I will close that thing. I need to understand. I don't care. We don't care. We don't care. You are asking. But how do you ask? We don't care. Andiamo ragazzi, we continue. Di Santos, Locatelli's agent is a friend of my father. It's because of his wife, hopefully. Yeah. I said it immediately because I saw already some people trying with strange ways of manipulating. It's because they don't get along with Allegri and so on. I saw it. I said immediately, attenzione, attenzione. Fagioli made a right-footed Dybala. No, it's a goal alla Del Piero. It's a goal alla Del Piero. Wait, because we have Moise Almonet. The goal summarized everything that we are missing. The message of Moise. The goal summary. Yeah, I agree. I typed the topic. But what topic should I type? Let's try it again. Wait. Start a Q&A session. Start a Q&A. Lecce 0-1 Juve. We'll try like that, guys. I don't know. Okay. So this is it. This is the question. Lecce Juve, that's the topic. And you ask the question. What question? Oh, I don't understand it. But I totally agree. That's absolutely what we miss. The quality. Quality between the players. Quality on the field. Young, fresh air. The new brief. What we were asking this week in the videos in the mornings. We were saying, play these youngsters. I put two lineups. I give the alternative to Allegri. You can play with Fagioli from the start. You can play with Miretti and SOULE from the start. Still playing with Fagioli. You remember, I put you Fagioli and Ealing Jr. in the second lineup, and in the first lineup, Miretti and SOULE. What happened today? We played with Miretti and SOULE from the start, and then we changed them, and we play with Ealing Jr. and Fagioli. Hey, it worked. No, Lab Grolli was playing some money, and he won, so thank you to Juve. But yeah, it's not okay. To suffer like that, it's absolutely not okay. I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed off. So if we want to go through the game, how it was, we start 10 minutes where Juventus, that is actually looking quite good. That is actually working quite good, Juventus. They are doing well. And how are they doing well? It's Juventus that is actually, how can I say, Juventus that is actually playing, and you saw that 4-2-3-1, that was actually with SOULE, that was going wide one time with a cross, that was available, he was free, he was playing between the lines. Miretti on the other side, he was going down to play that 3-4-1-1, 3-4-1-1, and then you had that, 3-4-1-1, he was playing that 3-5-1-1, 3-5-1-1, at a certain moment, and then when Miretti went up, it became a 3-4-2-1. That's how we were playing with Juventus. That was showing like, okay, we want to be here. We want not only to win, but we want to offer some solidity, some beautiful games, some entertainment in Lecce. 10 minutes, 10. Lecce, for the first time, they are able to catch that ball, and from the moment they catch the ball, from the 10th minute until, we have to say it, quite long into the game, until the end of the first time, Lecce, that is actually putting some pressure on Juve, not even that high, because Lecce was not playing well, but they had the possession, they went up. Juventus, again, for a few minutes, from the moment that they were recuperating that ball, they catch the ball, they put it or in throw-in or really far away, giving back the ball to Lecce. So I was watching the same game that we were seeing in the middle of the week versus Benfica. And this is not acceptable, because you are playing versus Lecce. I don't care that you have injury or not. It was again the same thing. Juventus absolutely not excited. I have nothing else to say. Then SOULE became lost into that 45 minutes with the rest of the team. Miretti was not finding position between the line. And what happened with Miretti? That is dropping down. I don't know if you are able to see it or not here. Not this one, but here. I don't know if you are able to see it, but if I refresh, you will see the average position of the players, even if it changed now with the subs and so on. But if you are looking here,
it's time.
Ciao smash. So you're looking at the average position. Juventus is in purple. They are saying 4-4-1-1, which was not really true in the position. Average position without the subs. What do you see? SOULE was playing quite high, and Miretti as well behind Milik. You see the players here, the three offensive players with McKennie and Rabiot that were behind them, and then you had the wing. So you see it's a real 3-4-2-1. 3-4-2-1 with Gatti, Danilo, last man, and Alexandro. Alexandro played a really great game. Kostic was there up today for Kostic. Not a fantastic game, because when we were able to find him, he was not able to be really precise. Or because he missed the crosses, or because into the box there was nobody. So quite an average game also for him, playing game in, game out. He was not fantastic. If you're looking at the subs, who else do we see in the subs? Wait, we see a Fagioli that is playing a bit higher than McKennie. McKennie that went out, of course. Then Moiskin that played super offensive. That was the meaning of having Moiskin onto the field. With, Bonucci, we cannot really count him. And who else entered? Fagioli and Ealing Jr. that playing a bit behind, also paying attention to Gendry. That was really annoying today on that right side of the field for Lecce. So you see the subs were actually made one by one, with taking out SOULE for Bonucci at a certain moment, going at 4 in the back, but it was really literally the last minutes of the game. Otherwise, it was the formation of today. New formation again. If I'm not wrong, it's already the 50th different formation used in that Allegri 2.0. Changing. Lecce that was attacking on the wings, not centrally. Juventus a bit everywhere, but especially on the left side with Kostic, and then with Ealing Jr. The shots, you see that Juventus tried a lot of time, also from outside of the box. Look at all the attempts that Juventus had. If I'm not wrong, 13 attempts for Juve, 5 on target, 5 shots, 0 on target for Lecce, with the most dangerous one, the one of, let me check from where it came, is this one, from Julment that went onto the post at the 79th minute. Otherwise, you see a lot of players taking chances outside and inside of the box. But to be honest, we were really not really dangerous with the goal here. No, it's the goal here. Look at the goal of Fagioli. That was quite far, nearly outside of the box. He just entered the box with a pass here from Ealing Jr. That's what I wanted to say. More of that. Who touched most balls? And there we have a problem already, because we see that who touched the most ball? Alexandro, Federico Gatti, and Danilo. When the 3 defenders are touching the most ball, it means that something is not working, because normally you should have the midfielders touching the ball and not the 3 defenders. Then Cuadrado, and the first midfielder is actually the 5th player. 71 balls touched by Adrien Rabiot, followed by Filip Kostic with 58. So Juventus was looking a lot for Cuadrado. 80 balls touches from Cuadrado, only 58 for Kostic. 41 touches for Mathias SOULE, the same as Miretti. Nicolo Fagioli, 41. He entered in second half, guys. Nicolo Fagioli entered second half, 58. Weston McKennie, 32 in the first half. Guys, this is the truth. This is the truth. Attacking stats for Juventus, who went on target 3 times. Miretti with attempts 0 times on target, 2 times on target for Rabiot. Not really dangerous one. One of them was dangerous with a header. This is what we saw, guys. Disaster. I don't know what happened. No, I'm back. Bobo, 4 months for Bobo as a member on the chat with Fideo, Vlahovic, Chiesa up front, Locatelli, Pogba, Miretti in the midfield. We will have a different team. I said that since long. The problem is that we never have them. There is always something that is making that we never have them available. One enters, the other one is injured. We are always thinking that, of course, the physical preparation was totally wrong of Juventus during the summer. The injuries were already present last year. We are continuing with that bad streak. So it's really annoying. But I don't know if one day we will have all of them together. For me, that's a really big question. Seriously, Bobo. Seriously. So I'm hesitant. Sandro had some good moments, yes. Then we have, let me scroll to see, Giancarlo is speaking with Sebastiano Juve. Sebastiano Juve is saying, the moment Bonucci came on, I thought we might concede. Bonucci, we spoke a lot about him. It's true, not a lot of Kushstream, it's true, I agree with you. By Miretti as a second striker, I didn't like, honestly. He has too few options. But when I was proposing Miretti do offensively, probably Allegri he exaggerated, playing a 3-4-2-1 with Miretti too offensive, and that's maybe why he was lost. I see Cecilia that is saying exactly the same. She's saying he was not playing his natural position. So I agree. Ciao Sam Mikalev. Softic, 3 points, all that matters. Still Allegri out. In the long run, this will have no last. No, because if we have to be honest, if we play with a stronger team, we lose today. Today we lose. This is a guarantee. This is a guarantee. Softic in. Softic, you know that you're creating me a lot of troubles, because when I see you and when I see Kostic, I have some problems differentiating the name. Ciao Jesus, ciao Beppe, I didn't watch the game. What did I miss? Well, a boring game, but you missed an extraordinary first goal of Nicolo Fagioli. A goal from a quality that I missed since 1993. Juventus Dortmund Champions League with Del Piero is taking the ball. A young Del Piero that was 19, if I'm not wrong, or maybe 20. 19 or 20. Taking that ball, boom. Like a drone that you are piloting. Well, Fagioli did the same. Ealing Jr. dribble once, dribble twice. It's giving it to Fagioli. Fagioli control, semi-turn, and boom. That ball is fantastic. Fantastic today. That's what you missed. So watch it in replay. On Twitter, you will see probably, if you are living in UK, it on OneFootball, they are showing the replays immediately. Or on YouTube soon of Juventus and Serie A. Ale Del Piero. Yeah, it was an Ale Del Piero. Bro, Ealing don't cut in his Kostic past first player. Yeah. But Ealing, he would be able... But that's the thing, when you are not playing with inverted foot, because today, in the modern football, you are always playing with a left foot on the right side and a right foot player on the left side. So they are inverting, and that's why they are players that are entering. Ealing Jr. and Kostic are left foot players that are playing on the left part of the field. So for them, it's a lot more natural to take the ball, to dribble. Ealing Jr. is a bit more technical than Kostic. He loves to dribble one time more, dribbling his man, and then going with crosses like the one that he did versus Benfica. This is a typical Ealing Jr. action. But with the under-23, with the next gen, when he's playing sometimes also on the right side. This is the invention of Brambrilla, so that we are able to use them also to enter the field. And if a day you will see him with the next gen or with the first team playing on the right side, he will enter a lot more. And he will have a bit more easiness to dribble than Kostic. Kostic is absolutely not a dribble player. Kostic, instead, is a player on the left side that is receiving that ball, controlling once, and he's going with an open space immediately with beautiful crosses. If he needs to dribble, he will go always with the exterior. He will go wider and then coming in. Always that movement from Kostic. Preferably control with the left foot, controlling, putting his ball already ready for the cross. Control and cross. Control and cross. This is Kostic, and when he's able to do it, if you have the man into the box, we see a Kostic that is working perfectly If not, he has difficulties. Today, there was Gendry that was annoying him a lot of times, and he had a bit of difficulty. While Ealing, he loves to dribble, even if he have to enter and then going back. You see the movement? Kostic is taking wide and is entering or crossing. Ealing, he will be able to do the same thing, or he dribble entering, but he will not continue centrally. Naturally, he will enter on the right side and going out again on the left side. This is the Ealing Junior movement. Yeah, in the past, Muhammad, is true. In the past, it was totally different football. So today, you know, what I watched? I watched England, Argentina, World Cup 86 with the goal of the hand of God of Maradona, and that the goal from the midfield. Guys, watch, especially from the young guys, watch that game, not the highlights. Watch that game entirely. It's from 86, so it's nearly 40 years ago. In 4 years, so it's 36 years ago. Watch how much Juventus football changed. Crazy, slow. You had some rules like, you know, you could give the ball with the foot to your goalkeeper. He could take it in the hand to slower the game. Was super slow game. Mini shorts and so on and so on. It was a totally different game. Totally, it was not, guys. It's not football anymore. You can't compare. So it's true that football is asking for more pace, more velocity, more all of these kind of things. And that's what we are expecting. And Juventus was not able to deliver. And today I was watching a bit of England versus Argentina without a Maradona that is able to break the lines. We had to wait for Fagioli, beautiful goal alla Del Piero, but there we are already in 93, 95, and the years 2000, more than in 86. Yeah. Anybody can play any position. Weston McKennie plays right wing. Being there is not, that doesn't mean playing, doesn't mean playing Di Santo. Football has changed, yes, it's totally changed. Bobo, Kostic should start doing more early crosses, but it depends also how close he is man marked. If he has the space, he's doing it. I will not complain about, guys, I will not complain about Kostic. La mano di Dios, QPR, Kostic is cross merchant, yes, but that's also why we bought him. R becomes based on merit. Sandro deserves to start. He's been good when called up. Let's be real. With Alexandro, we put him in the top 4 men of the match. At the end, Fagioli won, followed by Gatti. And then you had, I don't remember, Ealing Jr. and then Alexandro. But he was in the top 4 of, at the end, 15 players that played today because we had 4 changes. So top 4, I believe that this year, Alexandro has not been great because Juventus is not great. So he can't be great, but probably one of the less worse in a lot of games, consistently in the less worse. At one point, ciao Paul, 6 youth on the field: Miretti, Fagioli, SOULE, Ealing Jr., Keane, and Gatti. I'm happy that you are mentioning Keane. That is actually younger, 2 years younger than Gatti. So I'm happy that you are mentioning him. But, you know, Keane is not something really strange in other clubs, to have a 22 years old. I don't know if you can call him still young. Even Fagioli, guys, is Fagioli 21? I believe that he's already 21. Let's check. Fagioli. I believe he's 21. Niccolò Fagioli. 21. He's born on the 12th of February. Keane is also in February, I believe the 28th. So actually, Keane is younger than Fagioli of 16 days. So, but no, because he's 1 year older. It's 1 year older than Fagioli. Sorry, my mistake, my bad. But Fagioli should not be called a youngster. SOULE, Miretti, Ealing Jr., all of them just celebrated 19. Yes, they can still have the name, the label of next gen that are now playing for the first team. That's the difference. If you send back Ealing, then you consider him really, really young. If you let them play with the first team, then they are first team players that are youth. Fagioli, 21, he already played a full season in Serie B. You can't call him young anymore. Keane neither. Gatti's 24. You should not play him. You should not call him young. Young, yes, because of his inexperience in Serie A, like Fagioli and the other ones. But I agree with you. Huh? Okay, if we want to build, and knowing that we don't have the money of Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester City, Everton, Aston Villa, and so on, that's the way. Huh? That's the way. It's over with the Paratici time and even Marotta and so on, that the youth sector was not important and was seen as only a profit thing. You grow up a player, he's okay, average, okay, and you sell him. 2 million here, 3 million here, 4 million here. But it's not enough. Huh? Now you have to play them. And I'm happy as well when I see these players on the field. I agree. Ealing reminds me of Pogba. No. At least not in playing time. Then, in terms of physique, in terms of how he looks like, that I don't know. No, they are different. Ciao, Jason. Fagioli with his best tiro. No, it's not tiragiro, Jason. No. It's a gol alla Del Piero. I was angry when I saw it today on the Twitch channel. Someone said as well, tiragiro. This has to be put out of the mind of everyone. Tiro a giro. What does that mean in Italian? A curvy shot. A curvy shot, when it's a shot, it can go in the goal, it can go wide, it can go in the goalkeeper, it can catch it just on target, it can go into the box deflected by a defender, because it's a shot, a curvy shot. Here we are not speaking about a curvy shot. That's the difference between Lorenzo Insigne with a tiro a giro and Alessandro Del Piero, that it was called il gol alla Del Piero. Why? Because Del Piero was not using it 5 times per game. He was using it 1 time every 2-3 games, but when he was doing it, it was goal. Before the injury, he was doing it 1 time a game, and every time it was goal. And that's the big difference. Every time that he was doing it, it was gol alla Del Piero. Insigne, that is a Juventino, we all know it. He said it also. It's not a tiragiro. The name and the invention is the one of Del Piero, because he had a lot of respect for him, because it was his idol. Today, it was not a shot, a curvy shot, tiragiro. Today, it was a gol alla Fagioli, gol alla Del Piero. Beautiful. I know, these things are annoying me, because, too much we heard tiragiro. I heard it from friends of mine on big white television that were saying il tiragiro. No, it's not tiragiro. I said it also personally. It's il gol alla Del Piero. That's the difference. Ciao Dave, grande Dave. Don't call me zio, because I'm young. Lecce Juve, pro. What is Lecce Juve? Lecce Juve, pro. Fagioli, cons, everything. yeah. Ciao Beppe. Any news about players returning from injury for Paris? Is that Paris Saint-Germain? Is that the logo of Paris Saint-Germain? You wanted to put the snake for Inter. I don't know. Probably Locatelli will be back. Depends mentally. But it's an emotional guy, yeah? It's really an emotional guy, so it depends. But probably him, Vlahovic, I doubt. I really sincerely doubt, because pubalgia, growing pain, is an annoying thing. We were thinking and hoping that after the summer it was gone. It is not. So, Miguel Lopez, Beppe, I'm desperate to see Chiesa. When is he coming back? Every time it's postponed. Now we are sure that we will not see him back versus Paris Saint-Germain. 99% he will not be back versus Inter, except of miracles. And then you have only 2 games where you have the possibility to see him. Or Verona on the bench, probably not playing, maybe a second or 2 versus Lazio. If you see it, but we said it since a long time, people were not believing me. They were saying, Beppe, you're not the doctor. What are you speaking about? And they were doing the doctors speaking online, saying, no, he will be back next season. No, we said no, he will not be back. He will be back in 2023. Forget about July, August. It's not possible. So, no. Di Maria, potentially back versus Inter. Hey, you see, we forget Di Maria. Do you have the feeling that Paredes, Di Maria are Juve players? We are already at how much? 1/3 of Serie A. I don't feel... Sorry to say, I love Di Maria. I love Di Maria. But today I don't feel yet that he's a real Juve player. That game versus Maccabi Haifa gave me hope. Disaster. No, I don't feel it. I don't know you guys, huh? I don't know you. Yeah, to be a Juve player, you have to play this Ando. They are not Juve players. No, not yet, because I didn't see it. I didn't experience, the Di Maria. Yeah, the first goal versus Sassuolo. But it's not only goals. It's I don't know, guys. I don't know. Stavros, Fagioli should start in the next game versus Paris Saint-Germain if he has great physical condition from the beginning. That's the question that we can't answer. But this one will give him an extra boost because we won. It's not the goal that we versus Benfica, the goal of the desperation. No, it's a goal that is a decisive goal. Really important goal, the 3-0 today. So, no, it will give him an extra boost. Fagioli should start, and we already read it. Sometimes I'm repetitive. So let me check how Juventus played. Can we go on here? Yes. Up. So if we take all of this out, open a project. No, I don't want to save them. Wait. Let me open a project. Yeah, ciao. Where is it? Wait. I need to check. Wait 1 second. Where is OneDrive? It's always, I don't know why it's always here. OneDrive, tactical pad. Okay. So I opened it. Now you will be able to see it. Let's take away all of these. So De Sciglio was, what is this? No. Okay. Come on, disaster. I want to show you something and it's not working, and then it annoys me. Okay. So De Sciglio is out. Bremer was out. Locatelli was out. Paredes was out. Mamma mia. Di Maria out. Vlahovic out. Chiesa out. Pogba out. Look at that. Incredible. So how did we play today? Really strange, huh? Kostic here, Gatti here. Gatti, fantastic game. McKennie played. Here we had Kostic that played here. And we had Soule playing here. Milik, where is Milik? Locatelli, Rabiot played here. I need Alexandro. Up. And we had Milik. Where is Milik? Here. Okay, that's how we played today. You see? And the problem is that in the beginning, we played like this. Okay? This is how we started to play. And this one here was creating difficulties with the Cuadrado coming here. The problem is that here, Soule was absolutely not helped a lot. And because these passes here, between here, and here, were absolutely not working. This was really a disaster. Unfortunately, because our kid here, he was moving really well. And here, McKennie and Cuadrado were a total disaster. A bit better here, but Kostic today was pressed a lot by the player here, by Gendry, and he was blocked as well. So if here you are blocked and here you are blocked, that's a problem. But we started to give some signs. The problem is at a certain moment, what happened is that Lecce, they started to have the ball. So what happened is here we go a bit more lower with Cuadrado that is going totally lower here, and we started to play a bit more like that, with Rabiot helping here, Kostic. And that's how we play, and that's how we start to play at a certain moment. With Milik totally isolated, Soule not being found, and here you see that these passes here, they disappear. In the beginning there were bad passes, then at a certain moment they totally disappear. Because SOULE is totally alone and you can't find him anymore. Miretti is dropping down, but he has no ball. So what's happening is Gatti has the ball. He's putting it in throw-in or super wide to find Milik, and we are not able to find him. So quite difficult game in the first half. That's what we saw. From the moment that McKennie went out, and then I will read the message of Mohamed Youssef and Zaki Warfa. In the second half, when we put in Fagioli instead of McKennie, it's going a lot better because Fagioli technically is keeping the ball and is allowing Cuadrado to go again a bit more up. Then Cuadrado was a disaster, we all agree. And doing that, that meant that he was here, Miretti could go up again, but he was lost in that position. And that's why we changed him, boom, and we put Moiskin in to go with the team a lot more up. That's how we played. With SOULE, that was again here because he gave the wing to Cuadrado. SOULE difficulties here. Why? Because we were playing on the other side. Then Fagioli, I don't know if you saw, but they inverted position with Rabiot. Rabiot that gave some support with Cuadrado that was actually able to not care anymore from the defensive phase because he could go up. You see, that's the big tactical change that we made because Rabiot, that we were not mentioning at the moment, he was actually more defending today. With SOULE that was not being found, we saw that Milik came back with Keane going up, and SOULE was actually sacrificed here because of Milik and a double position. When Kostic went out and we play with Ealing Jr., that I don't have, so we will put Allegri. Allegri's Ealing Jr. You saw that he went up, Fagioli went up, and you had actually, for that goal, we created some dangerosity here. That's how it happened. That was the game. That was the game. Then when SOULE went out because of injury, we put, where is he? Bonucci in. Where is Bonucci? Bonucci in, and this is how it happened. And that's how we ended the game. Up. And then, of course, we started to go down with Ilic coming here. Keane was playing here up front. Milik was there. And that's how we played for the remaining part of the game. So this is Ealing Jr. Guys, it's the same. It looks a bit like him. So I explained to you the game in a few seconds. Where is Mohamed Youssef? Thank you, Mohamed Youssef, my friend. No, luckily he was not injured. Antonio Giacomo, indeed, luckily I was scared. Thank you for the donation. Mohamed was saying youth were the best today. We have, but it's not enough. No, it's not enough. I agree. We want too much that we forgot continuity in squad. Now we have a Juve built from zero with history and in the Juve shirt only. At a certain moment you have that generational change. You are obliged to change. By the way, Inter Sampdoria at 0-0 after 10 minutes. I agree. But luckily, you have some players like Fagioli, Miretti, that comes from the U team that understand what is Juve. But of course, they are not leaders yet. And if I understand your message, you're missing players that understand what was the history of Juve. On the field, we're speaking about the McKennie, about a lot of players. Other ones that knows it, like Bonucci and Cuadrado, they are totally out of energy and probably it's the end of their career. So we need new leaders in that team that we are missing at the moment, that we are totally missing. Thank you for the nation and correct and totally correct message. It is not enough because only with them we will win nothing. Today I did a bit of the tactic. Yeah. Thank you to Zaki Warfa. He's saying, then thank you for the donation, buddy. If we want Miretti to play in the pocket and shine, we need to play someone with characteristics of Keane beside Milik. Otherwise, it isn't easy to defend ball in their feet. Fagioli versus Weston is day and night. Thank you for the donation. I want to do it again tactically. Just a second. How we should line up. Let's put Allegri again on the bench or not. So if we play Miretti and Fagioli, we have to play like this, guys. Where's Miretti? We have to play like this. So it's actually not a number 10, not here, but here. And actually you could play Cuadrado out. And you should play with a, if you want to give again SOULE a chance, you could play or like this, or you play with a Kostic, or is Kostic. You see? You give defensive support to Miretti that he doesn't have to care. You have Fagioli that is playing a bit more creatively on the left side. Thanks to his creativity, he can find Kostic a lot more. Kostic that will go wide, and then you can play it. Then in defense, you can do it again. But 4-man defense could be a great one. He continued to play with 3 men. So if you play with Miretti, that's how you have to play with Miretti. In a 4-3-3, with Miretti a bit more offensively. What we were doing always was playing a Paredes or a Locatelli like this. And that gives a sign that we are more defensively. If you are playing like this, it helps a lot more. Then, is it enough and strong enough? I don't know. Look, he will go away. And the future, without investing because we have no money, could be like this. Guys, here we're speaking about the Juventinità from Pogba that grew up with us as a young kid and with the 2 young kids. Here we have to change as well, of course. But I agree with you. Day and night, Fagioli and McKennie. Very well explanation of the game, Grande Beppe. No, but we all saw the game, so it's still fresh on my mind. I didn't drink yet. I agree. Even if we just can't give up on the 4th spot. So we have to continue. Win. But you have to take decisions. Quadrado, it's over, guys. It's over. Thank you, Really, thank you. At a certain moment, it's over. I don't understand that topic of ask a question. It's not working. I need to understand what they did there with... I have no idea what it was. We tried. Vlahovic. And then a lot of emotes from Ragnarok. Guys, 1 hour post game. Not an exciting game. Not an exciting live. Niven is sent me a message on Instagram. Let me check, Niven. Let me check it. There is Diletta Leotta that sent me a message. I know, yeah. That's one that has been known since long, of course. So let me show it to the guys. I'm trying to find it here. Here we are. With Fagioli as a kid. I believe it was in 2012 that was going... 2014 that he was going to the stadium. Look. And now he's changing the destiny of it. It's beautiful. Beautiful stories. He was a kid. Fantastic. I know, Niven. No, I remember that one, of course. Just jumping in, seeing Juve wasted 10 minutes before the end of the game is so slow. No, it's slow, Muhammad. It was slow game, boring game. Diletta is beautiful women, Grande Beppe, good win, but no samba today. No, today we can't. We can't do the samba. You can hear it. You can hear it, but we will not dance, guys. The music for the World Cup anyway, so it's not for Juve, because Juve is not really showing a lot of samba. Versus Empoli, we deserve to do it, because 4-0, convincing win, a lot of goals, Rabiot, doppietta, and so on. You celebrate the moment, you celebrate the win of Empoli. Today we celebrate the win of Lecce, of course, but if you're looking at the 90 minutes, guys, if it's not for Fagioli, you forget about it. Disaster. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, Colin. Great unbiased show. You can't be biased. You can't say that Juventus was wonderful. You can't also say that... No, I said we were a relegation team. That's what I said. I watch a relegation game with an invention of someone that is more than a relegation player, Fagioli. Even if, guys, I told you, I believe more in Miretti. I believe a lot in the qualities of SOULE that needs to be convinced mentally. Has to be, mentally he has to believe in it. But how can he believe with, again, another threat from Allegri, another game? No, of course, the games that are remaining, Inter, Paris Saint-Germain, Lazio. In the middle, you have Verona. Our formations, anyway, our formation depends on the injuries we have. Thank you, Colin W. Colin Win. That's how I call you. Colin Win. Fantastic Gatti in terms of physical presence. Yes, but I need to see him more, also versus big teams. Because playing Monza, playing Lecce, playing Salernitana is one thing. Spezia, sorry, not Salernitana. Spezia, Monza, and today. By the way, I told you that today he would play Gatti. Yeah? I had no doubt. Lecce, but playing other teams, it's something else, guys. Huh? Well, guys, I believe that's it for me. Now I will watch television with my family, my son, my wife. French television where they sing, not The Voice, but something else. I really like it, so we'll watch that and finish quite late. If maybe I come back for a live to speak about live and so on. Ealing Junior is good. Yeah. It's really good. Melon. Manny thinks Soule struggled in his first year in under 19. No, but he didn't struggle in the first year of 19 because he struggled. He struggled because he came and immediately the first game he had to play, there was COVID. And then after the break, he came and he was injured. So 2 times when he had to start, he waited to actually 1 year before really starting playing. But he's undoubtedly a player of quality. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe FIFA 23. You have to play Fagioli. Hey. Yeah. Soon we will do that. Beppe, what will happen with our doctor's renewal, Beppe? I hope they will all get sacked. You know that I told you. For me, it's not even the doctors. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Something has to happen because it's annoying. Yeah? It's annoying. No, it's not injury prone, Radovan. It's not injury prone. That's not what I said. He came and there was COVID, not him COVID. There was a pandemic. Then he came, he had that injury. It happens, guys. Everyone can be injured. But no, it's not injury prone. He's never injured. So hopefully it continues like that. Bonne soirée, mon ami Sylvain Lefebvre. Buonasera to Antonio Giacomo, to Mikey Mazzarese. Have a great rest of your night. The same for you guys. Ciao, Sisman. Hopefully we can reach a bit more likes than the one that we have now, 207. We won. Don't forget that we won. Kenyan Yildiz Arif. Aspetta. First, he needs also to play with the under 23, with the next gen. It's a journey. He's playing with the under 19. It's 17, guys. Bremer and Di Maria. There are some chances. Yes. Physiotherapist. Yeah, we need to change something. I don't know what. Ciao Muhammad, ciao Radovan, ciao Stavros, Sisman, Amar Kumar, Adnan, #88, sempre qui, always here since long, #88, Eljo, buonanotte, Juventus is crazy. I should do a song for the J Medical. The J Medical is busy. La 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 la. The bad news of Amat, I would have preferred not to read it, but apparently they just scored with Stefan De Vrij with a header after an assist of Çalhanoğlu. 1 for Inter, Sampdoria 0. It is what it is. Forza Juve that won 1-0 with a goal of Fagioli alla Del Piero after an assist of Mauro German, Samuel Ealing Jr. Grazie. Forza Juve. Ciao ragazzi.